Why is it so dark? What? Why is it so dark? Oh, let me turn. Maybe I need to turn a light on or something. Um, there we go. Uh-huh. No way. Hi. How you doing? Should we look at the babies? Let's bring the little camera closer to little babies for a moment. Um, Yeah, mama is definitely more relaxed if she can see me, and I feel more relaxed if I can see them, so it works perfectly. But just gotta, play it by ear, watch them closely, see how she is. I was a little worried about Snowball because Snowball was out here looking at the babies and licking his lips, and I'm like, "Okay, that's not terrifying me at all." So, I did put Snowball outside, give mama some space. Luna's completely fine, she's on her perch. The window, all of Sasha's food, water, treats, kibble, everything is in the kitchen, and she seems really relaxed right now, so thank God for that. I mean, after losing 3 of the kittens, can you guys hear me, actually? You might I wonder if you can hear me. Can I set the micro I think the microphone it's using is on the webcam. Let me make sure it's using my headset. Oh, it is using my headset. Okay, good. So you guys can hear me just fine through the headset. Okay, perfect. Oh, cool. Nice. You'll definitely have to show me that when it's progressing. This is my first live stream ever, and it is. I mean, look at that little guy. He's so cute. The little guy. Is she cleaning that? Yeah, the white and gray one. They're just so adorable. I mean, they're so small. Wow. The interesting is the white one and gray. Oh, cool. The white and gray one has big feet, like big arms and big feet for its body. So I'm thinking it's gonna grow pretty big. Bigfoot the kitten version. I heard of a new creature called it was the weirdest thing I'd ever heard of. Instead of Sasquatch, it was like a sheep squatch. Have you heard of that? I was watching some mystery show or something, and they were talking about a sheep squatch, some kind of takeoff of Sasquatch. Yeah, that was the weirdest thing I've ever heard of. Wait, let me Google it. Sheep squatch. Yeah, the sheep squatch is a legendary cryptid native to the Appalachian region of the United States, primarily West Virginia. It is generally described as a massive, aggressive beast with shaggy white wool-like fur, a dog-like head, and goat-like horns. Sounds like a place that never evolved out of its 1970s satanic craze, and they don't have enough going on out there, so they're still caught up in that mentality, you know, or they're doing drugs out there in the woods. I don't know. Yeah, that's literally what it's called, the sheep squatch. I had never heard of it before until, like, this video on, TV I watched, it's like the channel that plays mysteries at the museum and stuff like that, which I like. I think Mysteries of the Museum is kind of a cool show because it's usually based in s Drugs in the Woods is the best, maybe. I mean, honestly, taking mushrooms out, like, in the woods, as long as you're, like, with a friend and, you don't get lost, um, too much. I remember me and Mike Seba took mushrooms, not out in the woods, but we were in a park that's really, really deep, like, beneath in this canyon beneath there's, like, a giant hill, that leads to the upper, suburbs of Los Altos, and there's this hidden away little park surrounded by this, like, this little creek, and he went exploring, and I was hanging out in the main little, like, playground area, and this little cat came up to me, and we were chilling, and I remember feeling I was going through something pretty big in my life. It was sort of an existential, dark night of the soul type of experience where I really felt pulled between, conforming to society and the pull of nature. I think a lot of teenagers kinda go through that, or you go through that in your 20s. And we found, the creek, and we decided to explore the creek. And we must have walked a couple 100 feet into the creek, um, before we decided to go back. And it was really weird because it had a weird vibe, like, it felt like we were in another world. Now, obviously, we were because we were on mushrooms, but it was, like, really wild. And I ended up, taking he gave me this really cool pine cone, and I always liked pine cones. So the only thing I kept was a pine cone, and I actually still have that pine cone to this day. I actually have it in my house. If I can find it, it's around here somewhere. I'll put it on the live cam. But I took the pine cone with me, and the pine cone is here. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see. Pine cone. Okay, I have a couple of pine cones actually. This is one. This is not the pine. Oh, I found it. All right. All right. Here it is. So, back in the day, Linda made me a really cute container for my pine cone because she knew how special it was. Let me see if I can show it on the camera. Hi, babies. Okay, see this little pine cone on there? And Linda made this for me. And then if you open it, you can see my little pine, my little, my little pine cone. Hi. Should we get another close up of the babies? Oh, look at those cuties. Hi, baby. I feel like you need a better close up of these cutie pies. Hold on, let's see if we can get a better close up. Look at that baby right there. Look at that baby. Oh, oh, yo, babies. Okay, we're too close. Mama's not happy. Mama's like, okay, this is way too close now. I like being able to see you, but now you're being invasive. So you're gonna leave Mama alone. Yeah, let's leave Mama alone. Sorry, baby. You saw that? She got a little she wasn't happy about me getting so close like that. Yeah, step away, thank you. Yeah, gotta respect. Yeah. But yeah, you could did you see it the little cat, like, kinda making biscuits on mama there? So cute. You gotta take off? Well, have a great night. I'm so glad you came in to my live. I'm really hoping to get my, YouTube channel monetized. I've been working on it for a couple of years now, because if I can get the YouTube monetized, I can help out Donna better, I can help out Aaron better, and I can pay off my debt, because I actually filed my taxes, and I owe, like, $14,000 in taxes. So, isn't that awesome? Unless I can maybe I need to amend my tax forms again, because that sounds insane. Hopefully, I can amend them and reduce that. It should be nothing. I shouldn't owe any taxes, but I might have to amend the tax form again. Yeah, that's, well, because I don't pay taxes until the end of the year because I run my own business, but I'm not making enough money to cover $14,000 in taxes, so there's gotta be I'm gonna have to figure it out. I think with the deductions, I need to add the deductions better, like the, costs of stuff, you know? I'll figure it out. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm trying to get a loan, trying to get my home loan amended. So, I sent them my taxes. If they approve the loan, then I'll go back and amend the tax form after, if I can. I don't know if you can do that. That might be illegal. I need to look that up. Make sure everything's up on the up and up. But I guess we'll find out tomorrow. Let's see that arm. Look at that arm is so long. Yeah, right. The way they stretch, like when they are stretching, it's so cute when they stretch. Mama's doing great. It's just that she gets kind of, nervous. So she was in the bedroom first, and she was under the bed, and then we moved her away from the bed because, um, three of the cats died, which maybe there was nothing we could do about it. But I thought, well, it was like also getting kind of hot back there. It's been hot. Even with the fan, it's been kind of hot. It's been like 85 degrees in the house. So I knew we needed to move her somewhere cooler. Um, so I moved her to the bathroom, but she didn't seem to be very happy being in there, even though it is cooler. And she, as soon as she can't see me anymore, she would kind of freak out and try to move the cats back under the bed. So I thought, well, she seems to be really, really comfortable as long as she can see me. So that's why I decided to move them into the family room. And as you can see, hi, she seems to be a lot more calm now that she can see me, right? Like she freaks out a little bit, then she looks up and she sees me, and then she kind of calms down. So I think she knows because I gave her a home. I took her off the street and everything that, and and I've assured her every step of the way that I'm here, that I care, and I've got her best interest in mind, and I care about her babies. Like she's let me touch her babies like when they were a day old, right? Like, that's been kind of I was really worried not to do. I didn't wanna, like, touch him or anything. I wanna make sure I give her space and stuff. What are you doing, baby girl? I love how she walks across the chessboard. It makes for a kind of a cool scene, right? You got the little flower pillow, and then you got the chessboard. It kinda works out. It kinda oh, what are they doing? Hi, baby. Sasha's over here. What's up? You hungry? Should we go? Well, I thanks, Amy. I really appreciate you saying that. I guess I can put my security camera back outside now. Now that I actually bought a 50-foot USB cable, thinking I was going to put my webcam all the way back to the bedroom from the laptop. But now that yeah, okay, I'm coming. Where are we going? But now that I'm not doing that, I was able to just put my, because it's right here at my computer. So, hey, want me to bring your food over here? Oh, okay. Should I get your food? Maybe Sasha wants me to bring her food, but oh, yeah, let me bring her food in here. Yeah, yeah. It's been quite the learning experience, that's for sure. Ah, crap. This did not work. But yeah, my hope, of course, is to get monetized so I can help out Donna and Aaron more and get out of debt. I guess that's what everybody wants these days, right? That's what everybody's trying to do. But I think going live might be the best way. I've noticed that's what a lot of people are doing these days. They go live. So I've been wanting to do this for a while, but then I thought, a live cam for the kittens would be great because I'm not really set up to do like a outdoor live animal cat TV cam type of a thing. So, but we'll see how it goes. I mean, I'm not expecting much, but I mean, that would be cool if it kind of takes off. Will it though? Only time will tell. Uh-oh. Where are you going? Hi. I just saw Sasha. I'm like, where is she going? I think she's looking for some of her babies because she knows she had more babies. And it's really sad because they died. So it's really heartbreaking. Damn. So yeah, that sucks. Maybe we'll make some coffee. I could go on a walk tonight and do a live, or not a live. Um, I could do a live walk. That'd be interesting with my phone. Can you go live on your phone? I think so, right? I wish I could hear you guys the way you can hear me. It's like on Whatnot. If I sell on Whatnot, they can hear me, but I can't hear anybody else. I can't hear them because it's not two-way audio, unfortunately, which would be kind of cool if it were. I would kind of prefer that. Of course, now I have to use my. Oh, I think Sasha just wanted some water, and she wanted me to come with her. I kind of come with her everywhere now. I'm so lucky I work from home because I was able to be there for Jupiter, which allowed him to live 15 more months. There's no way he would have lived 15 more months if I didn't work from home. It just wouldn't have happened. So I'm very lucky in that regard. Um, that DVDua worked out, because it may not have, So what I do now for when I make coffee, I actually heat up the water in my coffee brewer because my coffee pot shattered. So I heat up the water in the coffee brewer, but then I brew the coffee in a French press. So these kittens are so cute. I feel like we should be able to zoom. Can I zoom in even more? Oh yeah, there you go. That would be cool. Yeah, the cat moving across the chessboard is like, it creates this really interesting. I remember one time when I lived in San Diego and I just had a couple of different crystals, and I had like one set behind the bed, one to the right, and like one in front. And I remember having this really intense. I woke up in the middle of the night with this intense energy just surging through me, and I was like, "Whoa, what's going on?" And all of a sudden, flashed in my head these energy beams going from like I created a configuration with these crystals around my bed. And I went, "Whoa, that's interesting. I didn't even know that you could do that." But it was completely by accident. Hey, Jolie. Yeah, Sasha's in the kitchen having some water, and the babies are so cute. They are. I wish I could. Well, you know what? Wait, hold on. Let me zoom in a little closer for you so you can see them better. Oh, there's Sasha. Hi, baby. You want to come on up and see your baby? Oh, you know what? One of them is actually hidden by the pillow. Look at that girl. Let's see if I move the pillow, can you see him? Did you see him better? Were you able to see that kitten better behind the pillow? You okay? Yeah. Whoa, there's a far down. Oh, that guy, that guy wants mommy. Did you did you hear that little meow? Oh, careful. Careful. I don't know if anybody heard that meow. Did you hear that little squeak? Oh my god. Those little squeaks are so, because their eyes are closed. By the way, how old before their eyes open? That's what I want to know. Do 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 do. I don't think people can actually super chat you until you're actually monetized, I think even. So people can't actually donate or anything until you're monetized, which kind of sucks. So I have enough subscribers, I just don't have the watch hours. So I need people to watch like the videos and stuff to get my watch hours up. Okay, what is in my pocket? Oh, okay, it's a what's up? Yeah? What's up? Okay, hold on. Yeah? Sasha just came get me. What's up, baby? Yeah, you want me to come over here? Yeah, yeah. Hi. Look at these cute little guys. You want some treats? What do you need, baby? You okay? Is he hungry? Does he need formula? What does he need? Oh, looks like he's found something. Okay, everybody okay? Yeah. Hi. Hi, Mama. You came to get me, so I'm here. I hope I'm helping in some capacity. Your babies are very cute. You did a good job, mama. You did such a good job. Oh, whoa, careful, careful, careful. Watch out for your baby. Watch out for your baby. Be careful. Whew. Oh my god, when she walks around her cats, it scares the crap out of me, I swear. It really does. Freaks me out every time. Because I wonder if like I don't god, I don't wonder if like one of the or two of the ones that died got squished. Scares me. It scared me. So I'm like, be careful. Ah. What do we got? We got 3 people. We got 2 thumbs ups. So, yeah, the first thing we're gonna do is teach them how to play chess. What's that? Oh, do you want some treats? I think Luna wants some treats or Sasha wants some treats or something. Let's go do that. Let's give her some treats. Do 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 do. You got treats right here. Okay, well she's eating the treats now. You just have to put them in her face sometimes. Okay, so let's make some coffee. Make some coffee and do. Yeah, when I filed my taxes and I found out I like possibly owe $14,000 and I might not even get the loan. So that kind of would suck. So if I can't even get the loan, I'm just going to amend the taxes to what do they call that? A depreciary? Uh I put like my computers and stuff like that I can write off. Um, but I didn't really have like there's so much stuff you have to know exactly like what you bought and when and stuff like that. And who the hell remembers all that crap? Like, like I mean most of the stuff I got on Amazon or eBay, so I looked them up, and it has to be for that year, 2025. So I was able to kind of look up stuff like the laptop, and machines and discs and but most of my materials are just cost. They're not tax write-offs, as far as I know. Unless I can write off like my internet. I really don't know. Okay, so pour the coffee into the French press. I mean, pour the water into the French press. Then we take a chopstick and we stir it for 2 minutes. It takes like 5 minutes to make coffee in a French press. So you stir it for like 2 minutes and then you put the top on and you let it brew for another 3 minutes. And you also want to make sure that you use coarse coffee, not fine, the way you would for like a Keurig or a K-pop, K cup. It's so funny though that I got all this extra coffee by accident, but thankfully the guy that I bought it from Hawaii is gonna send me the proper order that I didn't get as well, which means I ended up with like 3 pounds of extra dark Hawaiian coffee. And since he was such a good guy, I thought I wanted to do something for him. So I decided to give it away a pound at a time in my Buy Nothing group locally and then tell people about it and give them some free advertising. And a couple people already tried it and they told me they love it. It is. It's the best coffee I've ever had. It's so good. It's I wish Erin could try it because I know she wishes she could have coffee, but she can't, which sucks. And I feel bad tempting her with talking about it. Okay. All right, we are back. That is brewing. The kitties. I don't know if you see it. The kitties like are all huddled together. Do you see that the way they huddle together? Like that symbol of the three like a yin yang that has 3 parts. It's like that. They're, like, creating a little pyramid, little oh my god, they're doing a, not human. They're doing a feline centipede.
Hi, Sasha. What are you doing, my little baby bed?
I love you. Hi. Should we see if we can see Sasha on camera? Oh, you can't. Oh, there she go. Wait. Hi.
Hi.
You're doing so good, mama.
Hi.
Yeah, so one thing I've learned when it comes to making coffee in a French press, you have to use more grounds. They say use less, but I actually found it works better if you use more. Like I went from 24 grams. Maybe I'm using more water though. I think I am using a little bit more water. So I'm using 24 grams. I went to 30 and coarse, and I'm brewing it for 5 minutes. If you don't brew it long enough, it's too weak. So that's actually why I upped the amount of good night, Jolie. Have a beautiful night. Thanks for coming. I think she's gone. Do 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 do. Yes, I posted on Facebook both pages about the live stream, and I told a bunch of people privately as well. I even told my family in WhatsApp. Not that I expect them to check it out necessarily. Oh shit, there's no one in here now? Oh. Aaron, you gone? Huh. For whom the bell tolls. Time marches on. For whom the bell tolls. Do. Like a happier version of Metallica songs. Oh, we have 2 people here now. Who's here? I don't think can I see a chat? Like the people? How do I see the people that are in the chat? It's got to be like a way, right? To see the people that are actually here. I don't know. Oh, the young king. Look at that little baby. So cute. What a sweetie. Maybe I should put the camera on the other side so you can see Mama's face. Should we try that? Shit. What if I don't use the stand? And I do. What do I do this? There we go. Whoops. A little better view.
Hey, Sasha.
How you doing, baby? Okay, let me go get my coffee. Look at you and your babies. They're so cute. Babies are very cute. Uh-oh. Oh, that's right. I was going to burn it because it didn't copy, but it burns okay. That's what's so weird. So since it burns okay, I'll copy it, try to copy the file from the copy instead of the master. And then maybe that'll work. Let's try that. Hopefully that will. And then I will re-burn that, I guess. Try again. All right, I'll grab my coffee. Oops. I'm pretty sure it's done brewing at this point. Okay, here we go. Let's hope it turned out good. It makes a big cup of coffee. I mean, it's a nice French press. So it is a shame that my coffee jug broke, but having a coffee pot, a coffee press, and a Bilotti is a little overkill. You don't need them all. So I'm not even going to replace the jug. I might just either find a coffee pot at a thrift store for $4 or give away the coffee brewer to someone that I don't know, who knows. Maybe what I could do is replace the coffee pot and then give away the coffee brewer. I don't know. That seems like a headache though, because it's expensive. Hi kids. I will say that coffee turned out really good in the French press. It's so good. It's actually better in the French press than in the coffee brewer. And it's a good coffee brewer too. But that tastes really good. So I'm pretty happy with that. 30 grams, course, 5 to 7 minute brew time. I i- is there a way to see? Let's see. Let me Google it. Is there a way to see who is in my live chat stream on YouTube? You cannot see a full accurate list of every viewer currently watching your live stream. How, as YouTube prioritizes viewer privacy. However, you can see a list of the active participants who have sent messages. Oh, okay. Using the chat features in the YouTube. Okay, live control room. Well, well, well. That's interesting. That's weird. Like on Twitch and stuff like that, of course you can see the whole chat room and people in the chat. It's kind of weird that you can't on YouTube see who's in the chat. That's really weird. If you can't see people, well, I guess once they talk, if they are being disruptive, you can click their name and ban them or whatever. So you have control in that case. But if they don't say anything, I guess they don't feel there's any need for you to know who they are. Maybe I don't know. That's weird. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird why they would do that. I'm guessing maybe it helps the bandwidth. It probably helps, not keeping track of that or not posting it because live chat actually takes a lot of CPU and memory. If you check your computer when live chat is running on any YouTube video, kind of does. It takes a lot of resources. Oh, here comes Sasha, Super Bear. Hi. What's up? Yeah, yeah. What's up? Hi. What? She goes meow, and I go, oh, I wish I understood what you were thinking. Oh, look at the babies. Hi, Mama. You want me to get you something? Okay, come with me to the kitchen. Apparently, you want something. Should I bring the food and stuff in here? Do you think you'd be happier that way? But you have all this food here, so like, you okay? Do you want some milk? I don't have milk. I have oat milk, and you can't process that. So probably not a good idea to give you oat milk. What do I have I can give you? I think she's just wandering around. I won't worry about it. She has food if she wants it. It finished. Oh, it did. Okay, so thank God. It finished copying the files. Okay, so this is 2-1. So I can throw this 2-1 out and save this as my master now for 2-1. Perfect. Okay. It's I put the light above, so it's not on the side blinding, Sasha. So it's up above, and then the webcam's on the side. Oh, wait, where are you going? Where are you going? Where you where are you go where are you going? Where are you going with the baby? Why are you trying to move baby? Put baby back. Why are you moving babies? Why are you moving babies? This is a good spot. Stay here. Stay here. No moving. Why are you trying to move? Where are you trying to go? Jeepers. Every time she tries to move him somewhere, it scares me. I'm like, stop moving. Stay a while. Stay there. Relax. Keep your babies there. They're safe. Nothing's gonna go wrong. Okay? I think you have your hey, watch out. Careful. You got your arms on her face. Perfect. Everything's cool. Oh my god. Every time Sasha's like, "I'm gonna go carry the cat somewhere else." I'm like, "No, no, 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 no. Whoa, 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 where are you going? Now what are you doing? What do you need, babe? Hi, mama. You okay?"
Hi.
Look, that better? Oh, mama. Look at that. You did a good job, mama. They're doing great. They look so cute. They're 3 days old almost. Isn't that crazy? Have you made those in your easy bake oven? Sweet pine cone here? Pine cone. Hey, 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 careful. It's okay, it's okay. Hold on. That is the most adorable thing I've ever seen. Look at that. Oh my god. Wait, hold on. Hold that. Take a photo. Yeah. Careful. Alan, 1 L, okay. Nala. No, no, no. Everybody cool? Everything okay over here? Where you going? Wait, I have a plan. We can make a cave. We'll do a cave, okay? Hold on. Um, what if I do this? Ow. No, 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 no! Where are you? What are you? What are you doing? Hmm. Snowball. Hi. Uh, you want to be in the box? Okay. Well, eh, we're gonna go offline for now because crazy.